let's play few games. I mean, few hours. Dragon Dogma. I'm not gonna speak a lot because my throat is sore.
This is the product of your heedlessness.
It's called taking the initiative, I'll have you know. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
All right.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
No doubt, this triumph will spur us into the next.
Naught compares to the thrill of victory.
It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
No sense in letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The griffin gets the worm, as they say. What's most effective?
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Lightning is your weakness and our strength. Let us see what you're made of.
I feel you.
Sorry.
It is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I'd say we collect as much as we can carry.
Yeah, actually there is a cave in here.
Let us be thorough. Scrupulous investigation is the cornerstone of any adventure. I grant you lightning.
I shall kill the fiend in place.
Splendid.
What's going on? How did I get here? I remember. The wolves. How is it I'm still alive? You saved me. Didn't you, sir? I can hardly believe it. Thank you. I would not be standing here without you. How did you know where I was? Did Grandfather request your help? I suppose he must be worried sick about me. If it's all the same to you, sir, I think I'd like to go home now.
We'd best report back.
Oh, will he come with me?
Got to keep it together.
Okay. He is.
Over here, if you please.
Okay.
Our traits mesh well together. Each of us is suited to a different task.
We ought to have no trouble on the journey ahead.
I suppose 'tis so.
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Let's wait for the boy. And it's getting a little darker.
I'll lead the way. Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit. Let's do that vim go to waste.
Well done. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long.
Pray, follow me.
Are we leaving already? Oh, but I was just getting warmed up.
That battle took more out of me than I would have liked.
We're overconfident in our abilities. Painful to mind.
Let our foes cower before lightning's crackle.
Alright.
I'll make them pay for that. In gold as well as blood.
The Arisen has gone up in flames before my very eyes.
Let's use this.
Cannot let down our guard even for a moment. Lest victory slip away from us. Onyx campus
We'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Alright.
Memory serves. There is another place we were to visit not far from here.
The decision of which task to prioritize is the Arisen's to make. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
Rog? Rog, is that you, my boy?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle. You're alive and in one piece. Oh, joy of joys! I thought ne'er to lay eyes on you again.
Grandfather, you're smothering me.
Oh, hush. You don't get to complain of such things after you worried me half to death.
I'm very sorry, Grandfather. I didn't mean to cause you grief.
And you. Words alone will ne'er be enough to express the depth of my gratitude. I am truly in your debt. Pray, take this. 'Tis naught but a trifle in comparison to your kindness, but I hope you will accept it all the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you for saving me.
Alright.
Interested in my wares?
It's been a hard day.
When does my watch end? I've clean forgotten. Is autumn this year?
There you are! Pray, tell me, have you found the jadeite orb?
Ah.
Say 'tisn't so! What am I to do? Master Everard shall kill me if I tell him I've lost it. Forgive me, sir. I bear you no ill will. You did all you could on my behalf, but I'd best take my leave of you. I must needs...
I do feel sorry for Sir Offalv, but we wouldn't lament our choice. As they say, coin makes the world go round.
I've not the words for this conclusion.
Reckon your road's been a long one. Trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here...
That's
At
it.
least you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
Peruse at your leisure, sir. Well, hello there. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the... border, where quarrels are always a pleasure.
If our destination is a distant one, travel by ox cart might...
Where? Oh, there's always demand for weapons,
Hmm.
particularly near the border, where quarrels... Do you come again? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
We meet again. Can't work as late as I used to.
Chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fire and ale.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison than physic. It has the potential to heal one's ailments, certainly. But only if they could survive long enough, which isn't likely. Worse still, it has addictive properties that are likely to cause the patient to become dependent on its deadly effects. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not intend it as a method of treatment. You'd have to be well and truly mad to attempt such a thing.
I'm unsure how best to proceed.
Reckon your roads, trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and quiet. Many thanks. Interested in my wares? Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least, you'll find a bit of peace and... quiet. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
How might I be of service?
Oh.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell. Be ready to use.
Ah, later.
Well, hello. Oh, there's always demand for weapons, particularly near the... border where quarrels occur. Every other day. Always a pleasure.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after that indulgence.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
A chance to put my feet up is as welcome as fine ale.
Well, welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on a single vote. intoxication when there are so many exciting... Always a pleasure.
Well, oh, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly... near the border. Where quarrels occur every other day.
Hmm.
Do you come again?
Okay, let's get some money.
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... at least you'll find... a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing business with you. Interested in... my wares?
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here... at least... you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Many thanks.
All right.
Well, oh, there's always demand for weapons. particularly near the border. Quarrels occur every other. The day. Do you come again?
Reckon your trade towns can make you right sick of crowds, but here, at least... you'll find a bit of peace and quiet.
Pleasure doing business with you.
All right.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
I'm
not risking my life for a pittance.
Can't expect to fare so well.
Give me a moment.
Let's just check something.
This might be worth a read.
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? I'll have to check your permit.
Leave this place at once.
Okay, I don't have a permit. Yep, let's go there.
We seem to have arrived without issue, but are we safe here?
You!
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent and an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known. We've got goblins!
Caution would be wise, but we ought not let it halt us in our course.
Let's sleep till the morning.
I have no issue. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Aught about this...
Okay, let's go to the slums.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
I sleep on my woes, make I feel.
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes. Leave me out of this. Every day of peace is approved. What was I supposed to do?
Is there aught I can help you with? Oh, if you're looking for Lubomir, he's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid, not even family. Even we're not allowed to go. No need to worry, though. The Abbess is tending to him personally. She'll nurse him back to full health, I'm sure of it. Chaos in the world begins with chaos of the mind. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once.
Oh, someone help me.
I fear I've much to attend to. I fear I've much to attend to. A moment's prayer can do a world of good. Is there aught I can help you with? Oh, if you're looking... He's not allowed visitors, I'm afraid. No need to worry, though. The...
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. I've not got food atwixt my teeth, had I?
I fear I must attend to my prayers.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one of the next foe we encounter?
But where are the sentinels?
The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
What should
You.
I do?
That's quite enough!
Have you business in Batal?
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir.
Not much going on.
I've trained for this.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Not sure what they expect. I'm no cook, am I?
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
Anything's better than this. Even the grave. Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out.
Nattering all day is tiring work.
When does my watch end?
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Ah. Okay.
I don't know what to do.
Sometimes me neither.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I fear I've much to attend to. What are you doing? Unhand me this instant.
Ah, all right.
Many thanks for your assistance in this matter. Elena is being questioned as we speak. Suffice to say, your testimony, combined with the evidence you've procured, have cast a great deal of suspicion upon the abbess that she isn't like to shake. Pray have this, sir. It is your reward for aiding us in our duty to this city.
Who goes there?
Okay, I need to find this.
I must try to effect a change. This is quite a I regret to inform you that there is no masquerade scheduled. But not at the expense of my duty.
Storeroom.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
Okay, time to get out.
Such dull days for us are a sign that all's well. Look at all places were so welcoming as this.
Why down duty to see this piece. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble today.
I've more time than I know how to spend.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Wait a minute. Ah, let's check this one actually.
Quite the predicament.
Sometimes this is the only place I can find peace. A lonely
Ah, good to see you. Those garments you gave me had a marked effect. Albert set off to work the moment he saw them, and he's been working steadily e'er since. I ne'er thought I'd see the day. To be frank, I've not the slightest interest in the man, but he can surely benefit this city much more by performing an honest duty than by begging on the streets. In short, you've done us all a service. Pray, allow me to show my appreciation.
To think this tale could take such a turn. My own master... They will be keen to hear of what transpired here.
Well, well. Color me surprised.
What? Oh, okay, I know where it is.
Anywhere's better than the middle of the crowd.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find.
What should I do?
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
Here he is.
Ah, you've returned. Oh, my spectacles. Well done, sir. With these, I shall have no need to fear any letters, be they small or faintly scrawled. I shall learn aught I can, but the day might come when I can repay this debt I owe you. Many, many thanks. Take this as a token of my gratitude. If I were you, I would tread lightly around the Queen Regent.
I must confess, I'm rather lost.
Right. But first, I'm gonna get some sleep.
My head hurts just thinking about it.
Or should I? Let's go first to the brand.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. Have you divined aught of the false sovereign, your Majesty?
Hello, hello.
This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, it will serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable
Ináč som
truth
Slovák,
to the man research
lenže sorry, som trocha zachrypnutý, tak nevyprávam veľa.
And all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I've no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, your Majesty.
That thief maester's a capable sort. I'd wager this will make life rather difficult for the Queen Regent.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Jasné, že rozumiem, lenže voľaká ma chrípka chytila, tak nevyprávam veľa. Ale but I know also to speak in English, so... Ale taktiež po slovensky.
There is one other thing. Masquerades being as they are, you will require suitable raiment. Much is made of appearances at such gatherings, and 'twould be wisest to dress the part when joining the other revelers. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty? Aught shall change once we have attended the coronation. If your Majesty has any unfinished business to attend to, 'tis best you do so.
Ináč díky za subscribe.
Very well. Is there aught else you would speak of, your Majesty?
Nie.
Do not forget that we work to serve
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
Hail, friend. How fare you? 'Tis not long now ere I am to undertake the trial of archery. I thought it only right to tell you that, as you were the one who gifted me the bow that I'll be using. I was also rather hoping you would consider attending. No one could be worthier of witnessing this milestone in elven archery than you. Ah, but the path to the arbor is not easily found or followed. 'Twould be best I escorted you. There is a log bridge near the ruins where I train. I'll await you on the other side. Come find me when you are ready to make for the sacred arbor.
Ooh, okay. This is getting interesting.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way
A
to reach.
više za srandy som začal Warzone, tam som si nejakých kamašov našiel, s ktorými taktiež hrávam a iba tak zo zábavy. Robím hlavne playthrough singleplayerovky a keď je voľaký dobrý battle pass, že sme dobrý tým, tak levelnem do 100 a to mi ide na ďalšiu hru. Ah. Víš čo, niekedy ste takto kaže, v štíre, traja v čete, niekedy viacej cez víkend. Kedy jak? Ináč najviac ľudí pozerá, keď hrám Warzone. Neviem prečo. Víš čo, keď pozerám takto, že hrám singleplayerovku, mám vyše sa času takto pobaviť s ľuďmi aj tak. Ale napríklad mňa niekedy viac bavia singleplayerovky a veľa ľudí napríklad prešlo Skyrim, čo ja vím, a už to neledíva, pokým multiplayerovky asi baví viacej ľudí, takže... Ale tam zase nemám čas toľko baviť, keď je voľaká prestrelka dobrá a... Víš, niekedy mi aj napíšu a potom odpovím až minútu, dve alebo zo pár minút.
Have no fear, master. I'll fare
Už potom
all
som
right
vyššie
without you.
sústredený. Takto vidím, keď mi to blinkne, že si napísal.
This is a peaceful place. Perfect for meditation. Perchance you've heard. The coronation is soon to be held, it seems. The Sovereign, wounded in glorious combat with the dragon, is recovered at last. No tidings could be more joyous. Indeed, it is a weight off my heart to think that our fair Vermund shall once again be governed by a true ruler.
Okay. Need to sleep to the next night, perhaps. Let's see if there is some information where the...
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
Probably also should unequip the bow. Yep. And let's sleep till the morning.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
You!
Ah, how I've lost. You shan't hear me complain about an... Tis an odd thing to wake after the sun has fallen.
Step lively. Journey by starlight shall make for a nice change of pace.
A new day, a new perspective.
Okay, let's try again. If there's not anybody, I will...
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
It is not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Okay, it seems his masquerade is there.
Why, you're... no.
We who are gathered here are naught but nameless, no.
All this merrymaking is a joy to behold.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I foresaw. My task is to seek out items of potential tis and in.
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Let us forget the dragon and dance the night away.
Methinks I'll have a rest. My feet ache from dancing.
Another ale can't make my dancing any worse.
Someone to buy me a drink.
They're the same tired faces and shout if you will. Let us make you merry.
Who is this guy I'm looking for?
Why, you're... no. Pay me no mind.
We who are gathered here are naught.
How to identify him? Let's go around.
If you've naught to say, I'd best be going.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis. I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Okay.
You are expected to act with due decorum here.
Surely these extravagances cannot...
I shan't let anything spoil my evening.
Pray, leave me be, sir.
Okay, what to do?
Sir, how can I be of assistance? All I can do for you?
Ah. Víš, jak som prišiel? Nevím, či víš lore z Morrowindu, alebo z Morrowindu, alebo z Skyrimu, alebo Oblivionu. Mer taci elfovská rasa, Dunmer, Eldenmer, alebo tak. A Skymer som si dal skrz Starfieldu. A potom to tak iba nehal. Počkaj, môžem ti volačo poslať? Máš také, že vieš cez to nájsť taký mini lore. Mer ti vlastne znamená, som si ja zistil, elf. No také, že Sky, alebo nebeský elf, alebo som to hral, že som si nazval sa jak keby v Starfielde, tak lebo v podstate tam lietaš po vesmíre. Díky, a ja za chvíľu končím, lebo nejak mám aj horúčku a tak idem dať voľaký čaj a lehnúť. Pozerám na internete, čo mám s questom robiť, lebo som sa tu zasekol. No dúfam, že mám také, že 2 dni. Ah.
Well now, you're...
What is it? Has something happened?
We have it on good authority that a suspicious individual passed through here.
We need to scour the area. Well, scour what you like.
In here.
Open up!
Open this door right now.
You're dressed rather austerely for a patron.
My humblest apologies, Lady Wilhelmina. We've had reports of an unseemly character in the vicinity, you see, and...
Preposterous. I was out front till but a moment ago, and I did not see so much as a shadow.
Be that as it may.
You are excused. Leave this place, ere you invite our noble host's wrath upon yourself. I will summon you if aught is amiss.
Pray forgive the intrusion.
And what business have you here? In the nobles' playground? Hmm? You've the face of someone in search of a juicy morsel. Would you be looking for this, perchance?
Ah.
Come on then, keep pouring. Do you take me for some green lad who can't handle his cups? I'm your damned king, and a king deserves royal treatment.
Of course, Your Majesty. Tell us, Your Majesty, would you prefer more drink, or shall we find some other way to amuse ourselves?
Aye. Let's change things up.
I believe I cautioned you to keep your drunken revelry in check. Lest you forget, these celebrations of your valor are but a pretense for more serious matters.
I know. I do. It's just I get the poison in me and things happen is all.
You need only serve as our false king until Sven becomes consul. Till then, however, you would do well to remember that your role demands a certain degree of dignity. I trust you understand your position, Your Majesty.
Nay, I mean as you say, I'll go and sober up.
why not remove yours as well? This is not the masquerade hall, and we now find ourselves quite alone.
Who is she?
What say we
Regent?
dispense with such
Queen?
pretenses and speak openly with one another, Lord Phasus?
That will do. If you're discovered, yours won't be the only head that rolls. What is your purpose here, I wonder? If you came to learn of the Sovereign, then 'tis as you have seen. The man is naught but a ale-swilling pretender propped up by the Queen Regent. Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen be? You'd best go. I'll do what I can to help you make your escape. Come see me in my bordlery, whene'er you're so inclined. I'll instruct my attendants to send you straight to me.
Hey.
Where to now?
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
I wasn't worried for a moment. Wherever you go, we pawns will always find you, Arisen.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Well, well. He is merely Disa's puppet then. 'Tis likely that he knows naught of her schemes, even were he to be removed. I suspect some other would simply be made to take his place. But if there's aught that compels my attention, 'tis this other man you mention. Phasus, was it? He seems a man of import, and yet I have never heard of him. Pray, allow me to investigate this matter further. You've done well, Your Majesty. Thank you.
So the false sovereign, Queen Regent Disa, and this Phasus fellow are all working together? Quite the sordid trio, eh?
How very peculiar.
We've arrived, just as planned.
There is much we ought to tend to. If we are to strengthen, do not forget that we work to...
Okay, not much.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glyndor trains. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Welcome to and quality is what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price, just remember, hope to see you again.
Okay.
Could use a dash. So.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.
I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
This looks as good a place as
It
any.
is.
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
This rumor has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
I forgot to leave some items. I need to go back.
What a bloody disgrace! This ladder can take us to new heights.
Perhaps...
Well, men, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the full... most hospitality in all the... Much obliged. Well, men, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. Look as long as you please.
What delights might there be to find in town?
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure.
Must we do battle amidst this dreadful downpour?
'Tis a nuisance, but our enemy is likewise plagued by the rain.
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Seems this is where my luck runs out.
Ye really pushing your luck.
One never can have too many of these.
We'll say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early quitting gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack!
Bloody hurt.
Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
It's a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades.
It seems we have arranged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Very well. I must.
My protection.
Very well, I must.
One more push ought to bring it down.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
It isn't much of an adventure if all we... do is make camp.
Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim goes to waste.
We would be invincible.
Okay guys, gonna save the game here.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I have some cold and need to get some tea and rest a little. So gonna be streaming tomorrow and hope you enjoy it and see you next time.